Baldur fighting with his bare hands and Kratos be like, Star Wars shit! This is Star Wars shit here! This is a podcast. Welcome back to the channel. I have with me today, and for future episodes as well, he'll be with me. We both will be doing this thing together. And I have with me Mr. Gamonomics. Welcome, my man.
Thank you.
So, of course, we will be talking about all things gaming, the latest topics, the hottest topics, the top stories, and, tech-related stuff, of course, because पूरा gaming ही नहीं होगा, sci-fi tech, and, जो भी हमको interesting लगता है in the tech and gaming scene, वो discuss करेंगे. So, today we have a bunch of interesting topics, but before that, I want to welcome ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, old people, young people, everybody. From all over the world, hopefully. I mean, we ain't that famous, right? But ठीक है, we'll get there. Hope you really enjoy this. थोड़ा सा laid back रहेगा, edit थोड़ा करेंगे. That is it. That's all I want to say. Before we jump into it, would you like to, share something about yourself? Like, where are you coming from? Like, don't get into मैं यहाँ रहता हूँ, मैं इस state से हूँ. We don't. That is completely okay. Just who you are as a person.
So I'm a gamer first, and I'm also interested in law, and I aspire to do something related to gaming, but in the legal structure.
Right.
Intellectual property wise, basically.
Right. Absolutely. So that is one of the best things, like marrying your passion and hobby and interest with your career.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That shit will last. थोड़ा सा कर्सिंग वगैरह हो सकती है, फैमिली फ्रेंडली ही रखेंगे भाई लोग, टेंशन नहीं लेने का, है ना?
कोई इंटेंस कर्सिंग नहीं होगा, बट बीच में एक हाथ निकल सकता है इमोशंस में जाके.
बिल्कुल. ठीक है, with that guys, thank you so much again. This is part 1. We're gonna break this entire podcast into 2 parts. Part 1 will be on my channel. The second part will be on Gamonomics' channel. Link to that will be in the description, in the iCard, everywhere. And also, if you don't know, if you haven't been following the channel, Gamonomics is also the mod for my channel. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Guy knows about the industry. That's what I like about him.
उस दिन हम लोग बात कर रहे थे कि फर्स्ट टाइम कैसे, मतलब कांटेक्ट कैसे हुआ था. So I think you were streaming with Lobby Zero का वो guy, and I was talking about Sunset over during that.
Krislin, yep.
Yeah.
Right. So that's when you pop. Acha, got it. So we really clicked, And yeah, this is why the podcast is happening. Again, want to welcome you guys, and 3-4 बार welcome हो गया, अब काम की बात करते हैं. So, है ना? First topic that we're gonna look at is actually basically 2 topics merge into each other, which is acquisitions. Xbox Activision wala acquisition, and then we don't need to talk about Take-Two and Zynga. We can maybe talk about it. And the second major one was Sony acquiring Bungie. So yeah, what are your thoughts, Gamonomics? Let's start.
A lot of people have speculated कि Sony ने overpay किया है Bungie के लिए, and that keeping the company independent subsidiary is actually basically worthless. ऐसा लोग बोल रहे हैं. I disagree with that a lot, but the thing is that people have been saying कि Bungie was a very desperate deal for Sony, and I don't think so, because it was in the works for like 5 to 6 months.
5 to 6 months, exactly.
And so Activision was very late, and actually that was very sudden. और आपका क्या ख्याल है इसके बारे में, जब लोग बोलते हैं कि ये डेस्परेट मूव है सोनी की तरफ से? व्हाट डू यू थिंक?
ना. सो जितने भी न्यूज़ हैं, जो रूमर्स हैं, जो भी ओपिनियंस आए हैं ऑनलाइन, दैट हैज़ बीन बेसिकली व्हाट those opinions tell us is this is definitely not an answer to Xbox acquiring Activision.
Exactly.
That is clear. Reason being 5 to 6 months से ये इनकी बात चल रही थी डीलिंग, एंड जो Xbox Activision वाला डील है, थोड़ा सा कंट्रोवर्सी यहाँ पे हो सकता है. आई थिंक वो भी बात करेंगे, बिकॉज ऑफ कोर्स इट्स अ पॉडकास्ट एंड वी लाइक कीप इट रॉ. सो आई विल शेयर माय थॉट्स व्हिच यू विल नेवर गेट टू हियर ऑन अ वीडियो दैट आई एम मेकिंग. है ना? यही तो मजा है. सो या 5-6 महीने से ये चल रहा था, and they overpaid like $1.2 billion.
And that's actually a move not a lot of companies do. That's a great thing that Sony actually did. Because
so viewers need to actually understand कि यार ये हम इतनी technical बातें कर रहे हैं ना. We want this stuff to geeky और इतना technical नहीं होना चाहिए. We want you guys to understand थ्रू दिस पॉडकास्ट यू नीड टू गेट वैल्यू, इंडस्ट्री के बारे में आप भी जाने, अगर नहीं जानते तो आपको इजीली समझ आए. सो टू ऐड टू दैट पॉइंट, $1.2 बिलियन जो 3.6 में से सोनी ने बंजी को एक्स्ट्रा दिया है, वो इंसेंटिव के नाम पे दिया है. बेसिकली क्या होता है, जब कोई कंपनी दूसरे कंपनी को एक्वायर कर लेती है, दोस पीपल आर लाइक देयर फ्यूचर्स पहले किसी और कंपनी के अंडर थी, किसी और लीडर्स के अंडर थी. नाउ व्हेन द लीडरशिप चेंजेस, पीपल आर लाइक वरीड, क्या होगा यार आगे, व्हाट्स द फ्यूचर, शुड आई वर्क हियर, शुड आई नॉट वर्क हियर. सो बहुत सारे डाउट्स आ जाते हैं एम्प्लॉयज के माइंड में, डेवलपर्स के माइंड में. सो सोनी डिड कि भैया ये देखो $1.2 बिलियन लो, होल्ड दिस स्टफ, होल्ड दिस कैश, दिस डो राइट हियर एंड डोंट लीव, बिकॉज पैसा दे रहे हैं तुमको, ठीक है, पहली चीज, एंड फैसिलिटीज एंड स्टफ. सो एक इंसेंटिव बनाया, तो वर्क कल्चर को थोड़ा अच्छा, स्मूथ, कंफर्टेबल रखने के लिए ये $1.2 बिलियन एक्स्ट्रा दी.
एंड ऑब्वियसली दैट विल बी पेड गोइंग अलोंग. एक साथ तो नहीं देंगे वो लोग, क्योंकि कोई पैसे लेके निकल ना जाए. So it will be paid throughout the years.
Yeah, right. There's a time period.
Yeah.
But yeah, about the Activision and the Xbox acquiring Activision, that thing was like itna $70 billion का acquisition, 68.7 if I'm correct $billion. इतनी बड़ी news leak नहीं हुई. Entire games are basically getting leaked online. Last of Us 2 leaked, Horizon Forbidden West leaked. But इतनी बड़ी न्यूज़ ये नहीं लीक हुई भाई.
Even Bungie for that matter लीक नहीं हुआ था.
Right. Bungie वाला भी. But 5 to 6 months में था. That was like when did that come out news? ये acquisition की न्यूज़ आने के बाद या पहले पता था?
Acquisition के मेरे ख्याल से 10 दिन के बाद Bungie का न्यूज़ आया. हफ्ता 10 दिन.
Right.
And the thing is, both of these acquisition have one thing is common, is that both of their games are remaining multiplat, at least the big ones.
Absolutely. So that's one more thing there, right? So if you were scared like if Destiny will go exclusive and shit, that's not gonna happen. You can still play Destiny.
Right. And Bungie, for that matter, is not actually a PlayStation purchase. It's a Sony purchase. So यानी उनको games में interest बाद में है. They want the movie rights first. You must have noticed कि वो Netflix का जो डायरेक्टर है ट्रांस मीडिया, वो भी तो आ गया ना बंजी में.
किसके अंदर?
आर्केन करके जो लीग ऑफ लेजेंड्स का एनिमे बनाया ना Netflix पे.
Right, haven't been following.
हाँ, उसमें जो ट्रांस मीडिया मैनेजर था वो भी बंजी ज्वाइन कर चुका है. That means they already in works for something like an anime.
Absolutely. There was one video idea that I had was web series. I also did a poll on my channel. Web series and TV shows on gaming जो चल रहे हैं उस पर आप वीडियोस देखना चाहते हैं कि नहीं. Ghost of Tsushima आ रहा है. Halo Infinite, Halo का लाइव सीरीज आ रहा है भाई. मतलब
Gears of War का भी मूवी अनाउंस हो गया.
और बताओ, Last of Us Uncharted 18th को आ रहा है. So maybe I might go out and watch it and make a vlog for you guys on that. So अगेन गेमोनॉमिक्स, यू कैन एलैबोरेट दिस पॉइंट कि ये लोग जो एक्वायर कर रहे हैं, तो ये मूवी वाला एस्पेक्ट बताओ.
सो डेस्टिनी का ये है कि वो एक्सक्लूसिव इसलिए नहीं हो रहा, एंड इट इज रिमेनिंग एन इंडिपेंडेंट सब्सिडरी बिकॉज सोनी इज गेटिंग द मूवी राइट्स एंड द असिस्टेंस ऑफ लाइव सर्विस गेम्स आउट ऑफ बंजी, एंड थ्रू दैट दे कैन ऑल्सो आई गेस क्या बोलते हैं, वापस लेके आ सकते हैं उनके वो किल जोन और ऐसे जो फर्स्ट पर्सन शूटर्स थे ओरिजिनल जो सोनी के, उसको भी वापस लेके आ सकते हैं. एंड ऑल्सो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर बंजी वुडंट हैव सोल्ड विदाउट बीइंग इंडिपेंडेंट. उनका हिस्ट्री रह चुका है वो. दे हैव बीन लाइक बीटन अप बाय कंपनीज. सो आई एम प्रीटी श्योर दे विल बी केयरफुल, क्योंकि एक्सबॉक्स के साथ थे तब हेलो उनसे आईपी ही खुद का चला गया उनका अलग होते समय. फिर एक्टिविजन के साथ थे तभी वो एक DLC करके उनको एक एक्स्ट्रा रिलीज करना पड़ा डेस्टिनी 1 के लिए, विच वॉज सपोज टू बी एक्चुअली द फर्स्ट कैंपेन ऑफ डेस्टिनी 2.
ओह, दैट्स इंटरेस्टिंग.
या तो राइज ऑफ आयरन नाम का एक DLC एक्सपांशन था जो सेकेंड एक्सपांशन था डेस्टिनी 1 का, एंड दैट वॉज सपोज टू बी एक्चुअली द कैंपेन ऑफ डेस्टिनी 2. बट एक्टिविजन ने बोला हम इतना साल रुक नहीं सकते, तुमको पैसे चाहिए, तुम निकालो इसको, DLC बना के निकालो.
So can we see a Destiny 2 movie? What could that happen?
I think so. Destiny का वर्ल्ड में लॉर, उनका जो लॉर है वो काफी ज्यादा डीप है. So they could make a Star Wars level movie with.
Wow, yes. Like yes, I have heard good things about the lore in Destiny. Yes.
या अभी एक तो स्पाइडरमैन भी इतना ये हो गया ना उनका, काफी ज्यादा ब्लो अप हो गया, बिलियंस में कमा चुके हैं उन लोग नो वे होम में.
राइट, ऑफ कोर्स. सो ये इनका डील कब तक सेटल हो रहा है?
बंजी का हो चुका है ना.
So it's been settled, finalized.
Yeah. Bungie has Sony has acquired Bungie.
So let's move on to the Xbox and Activision thing now. So what are your like initial thoughts on that? अभी initial का बहुत टाइम हो गया, बट फिर भी टॉपिक से क्या वाइब आ रही है?
टॉपिक से तो ये चीज है कि Activision, उसका हालत तो काफी खराब था, एज यू नो, जो देख चुके हो, जो एलिगेशंस आए. या एग्जैक्टली द एलिगेशंस. सो अगर ये अक्वायर नहीं होता किसी और से, एटलीस्ट इट्स गुड दैट माइक्रोसॉफ्ट डिड इट. अगर वो एम्ब्रेसर ग्रुप या टेंसेंट हो जाता तो थोड़ा सा इशू हो सकता था उसका. बट इट्स बेटर दैट माइक्रोसॉफ्ट डिड इट, एंड आई थिंक वो गोल्डन पैराशूट के साथ बंदा भी निकल जाएगा. बट द गेम्स मेजर गेम्स विल बी मल्टीप्लैट, एंड आई थिंक इस केस में भी कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी फोकस लग रहा है, मगर है नहीं. आई थिंक द मेन फोकस इज किंग स्टूडियोज, द मोबाइल गेमिंग स्टूडियो, वो कैंडी क्रश वाला.
Wow.
It has like 150 million users. I think monthly users is like 150 million on that game. And वो Microsoft का चल भी रहा है Apple और Google के साथ उनके App Store policies को लेके. So this will give them a big upper hand for that.
And so there's one conspiracy actually that I have which could trigger a lot of people. But ठीक है, free speech platform है, YouTube तो है ना, share कर सकते हैं. So what I was thinking is, Microsoft knew these are big giant companies. These guys knew that Bobby Kotick was in serious trouble. I mean, we all knew, right? Serious allegations lage the. Like it's one of the craziest things in the industry, in any industry for that matter. So Bobby knew that bhai मामला हो रहा है खतरनाक, you know, that he is in serious trouble. So maybe they meet on a brunch, okay? The people at Xbox and the people in Activision. Imagine this story. Just close your eyes, guys. ठीक है? आफ्टरनून का सीन है, एक लंबे से ग्लास बिल्डिंग में है, बढ़िया सा, सेकंड फ्लोर पे, ज़्यादा ऊपर नहीं है. एंड बैठे हैं, ब्रंच चल रहा है, वाइन वगैरह. तो बोलते हैं, सी कॉटिक, you're in 6 feet deep trouble. You're in shit, man. So, we wanna buy OS. What do you say? So Bobby is like, ठीक है, like buy my behind, and if that lets me save my behind, then sure. And then like he got a $250 million payout. Like ठीक है, compared to 70 billion. That's not like कुछ भी नहीं है, but 250 for an individual person who already has contacts in the industry. ठीक है, it won't take him more than a week to start something new.
Already announced, bro.
What is
that? Yeah, he said I'm going to start something of my own, a studio. Yes. Rumor actually has it that Activision was the one that went to Facebook first, and then when they got rejected, they came to Microsoft.
Right. Wow. Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, yes. I mean, that makes complete sense. Because major Activision Xbox का जो deal था, इसका major point ये था Metaverse.
Exactly.
So, I mean, who else to meet and contact other than Mr. Zuckerberg? Right?
Yeah.
है ना? Yeah, serious stuff, man. Serious stuff. So, yeah. हो रहा है जो हो रहा है, 2023 में डील क्लोज होगा, बट आई गेस दैट्स प्रीटी मच इट फ्रॉम मी ऑन दिस टॉपिक. डू यू हैव एनीथिंग एल्स इन माइंड?
नो, दैट्स इट.
ऑलराइट.
आई थिंक मेटावर्स का टॉपिक निकला है, तो अगला टॉपिक भी इसी में हो जाएगा.
ऑफ कोर्स. आई मीन, मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन, मेटावर्स पर ही बात कर लेते हैं. दिस इज क्रेजी गाइस. And hopefully Metaverse के बारे में आपको पता हो, नहीं पता है तो start learning, start studying, because this is the future, guys. This is the future, and gaming will be at the forefront of it. Quotes में बोल रहा हूँ, Phil Spencer said it. क्यों man जी?
Yeah, bro. And the shit is going to get darker now.
Right, yes. But it's not all rainbows and roses. थोड़ा सा dark news है. And it's actually quite disgusting. But yes, we had to share it. So this is an article from Vion. I think it's a week old. Yeah, February 2. It's quite old, but yes, caught my attention. Assaulted in Metaverse. Women allegedly gang raped 60 seconds after joining Meta's virtual world. So what are your initial thoughts, Amanji, on this?
I think Facebook should have seen this coming.
Absolutely.
उन लोग ने पिछले बार भी यही गलती किया जब फेसबुक निकला था. Still the same thing they are doing. They are removing, they are releasing their platforms first without rules, and then according to how people behave, they bring up these rules, which is not ideal, because चलो तुम फेसबुक के टाइम ये कर चुके हो, बट उससे कुछ सीखे नहीं क्या तुम?
Right. That is very.
How toxic people can be on the internet. On Halo Infinite, people teabag each other after getting kills.
Wow. That is crazy. So, this entire thing, like, of course, if you watch sci-fi movies, if you watch Altered Carbon, there are just, to name just ye ek hi naam aaya, Black Mirror, so many sci-fi shows. You know that even Detroit become human. You know that the pleasures of the flesh, this thing definitely has a huge role in the metaverse, because you're able to, fulfill all your fantasies and whatnot. But itne jaldi, for it to happen so soon, is baffling.
That's because there's no consequence right now.
Right. People can just go crazy.
Exactly. And that's what they're doing.
Right. So कुछ protocols होने चाहिए. Absolutely, there should be some protocols, some rules and regulations. To be very clear, like, no physical harm came to her, which is of course the best news in this entire thing. But the worst news, but the problem here is it still causes mental trauma. Of course it does. So Neena Jane Patel, the last name is Indian. Okay, she lives in the UK, I believe. A mother chronicled the entire scenario in a Medium blog post, alleging that it all transpired within seconds of her entering the virtual world. I think she works with Facebook, actually.
Could be. Yeah. She was testing out the beta, right?
Exactly, yes. Within 60 seconds, and I quote, of joining, I was verbally and sexually harassed by 3-4 male avatars with male voices who essentially but virtually gang raped my avatar and took photos. God damn it.
This is in Horizon Worlds, right? Oculus mein.
Horizon Worlds, yes. So ye ek aur maine cheez dekha tha poster, but I couldn't get ki what is this Horizon World thing. Would you like to shed some light on that?
It's basically a virtual area where you can interact with people, like virtual. So
is it a part of Facebook's metaverse?
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
So is it like a metaverse within a metaverse?
Yeah, you can say that.
She adds, a horrible experience that happened so fast before I could even think about putting the safety barrier in place. I froze. It was surreal. It was a nightmare. I can imagine, man. Like this is crazy.
What's a safety barrier?
Safety barrier is like there are from as far as I know, there are proximity protocols there. Like if anybody gets too close to your avatar, there is a barrier there. They can't get like itne range se aage nahi aa sakte, stuff like that.
Like an invisible shield type thing.
Right. So like I really don't know the exact nitty-gritties of this, but proximity wala ek cheez hai which I actually have read about, and there's other protocols like, and they actually also use the glove, the meta glove, I guess.
अच्छा वो अभी बीटा टेस्टिंग में होगा ना मार्केट में, तो I don't think it's available right.
I think it has like what 100 points na.
Yeah. Haptic feedback.
Which they're planning to expand to what 1000 points something. Right.
They'll eventually come up with a suit, I think so.
With a suit, of course. Because, boy, your hands, your entire body is gonna feel it. Every punch, every slap, every kiss.
मतलब PUBG में गोली खाए तो तुम सच्ची में पीछे जाओगे.
Like, I mean, if you guys haven't watched Ready Player One or Alita Battle Angel, what are you doing, guys, huh? See, this is one quote that I might get a tattoo of, which is, today's fiction is tomorrow's future.
Oh, that's a deep one, actually.
Today's fiction is tomorrow's future. What's like in the old magazines of 1980s and 1990s, sci-fi magazines, जो चीज वो दिखा रहे थे, like electric, you know, scooters को क्या बोलते हैं यार, जो standing scooters होते हैं, standing scooters.
Segway.
We call them segways.
Yeah.
So those were in those magazines, and अभी like Shark Tank India पे a guy from Gujarat actually has started a startup with it, and he got that. So जो movies में magazines में हम आज बना रहे हैं, 1990s में बनाया वो अभी ट्रू हो गया. The craziest part about all of this is आजकल जो movies में बन रहा है ना, वो अगले 2 to 3 years में ही सच हो जा रहा है. And we are directly getting inspired from movies. Directly. Like fantasy, imagination, thoughts, because we have reached a point in history basically where we are so technologically advanced, which enables us to convert these ideas into actual products.
Technology also evolves faster than our...
Absolutely. Exponential rate pe to gaya hai. Right. Alright, so this one is actually an extension of the Metaverse topic, and really wanted to cover this because this is from India. And a couple actually from South India got married in the Metaverse, and Hogwarts ka pura theme tha uska.
First Indian wedding in virtual reality.
Right, and they have also actually sold NFTs, like this got sold like hotcakes.
Oh.
And yeah.
खुद के NFTs बेचे.
Yes, अपने ही शादी के NFTs बेचे. Like if I remember correctly, there was this card and stuff जिसमें उसका नाम था, कुछ information थी. They sold those NFTs. They made like $4,000 or something. $10 per NFT बेचा उन्होंने.
अरे वाह. काफी मतलब expense काफी recover भी हो गया उनका.
And the craziest part is कि the people who know about this know about this. The people who don't, they don't. And बहुत ही you know, it's blowing up under the surface. People who are investing, people who know about this, they are just, you know, capitalizing on it. Yes, they are already capitalizing. So if you are wondering कि यार चलो जब आएगा तो सीख लेंगे, तब तक कुछ रहेगा नहीं.
वो क्रिप्टो का जो हुआ वही हो जाएगा इसका भी.
पूरे फटाक से आएगा wave, and then it will already have been capitalized by the people who are actually, you know, interested in this and were covering, like keeping tabs on the situation basically.
Yeah, people who are there from the start, they'll be the one on the top.
Oh yeah, so I actually did a meme. Do you want to take a look at that meme first? How about that? I posted it on my Instagram. By the way, if you ain't following me there, you can. It's simple. Links in the description.
Okay, I'm watching the meme.
Are you watching it? Like, oh my god. Oh god, this is...
ये तुमने खुद किया है क्या?
Like, I got this clip, but the video part of it, like the music and everything, yes, huh? But yeah, mod मैंने नहीं किया. Hallelujah, PC modders. Because I don't have any, you know, concrete knowledge about modding. It was crazy. So this is one thing. Another thing was, yeah, this one. Let's open the first article that we have. God of War PC mod gives Kratos his original look. Yeah, this one.
Dude, I'm going to do this.
I mean, bro, like his skin with like, it's covered with ash, right?
Yeah.
Lore ke hisab se. This looks like slick. But they have a video here. I'm playing it. You can play it too. So
you are going to have to kill
like
me for that to happen.
This is
Mute पे रख के करना पड़ेगा शायद.
Of course.
This looks insane, man.
Like, yeah, the facial animations, like, I don't know how mods work, but just a sec.
You would not listen.
मतलब उसको भी कैसे कैप्चर किया होगा इन्होंने, you know, the facial animations.
और ऐसा भी नहीं कि पुराने वाले का लेके कॉपी पेस्ट किया. The textures are much better than the original ones.
Right. I mean, whoever's worked on this is like, they know this. What are the other mods that we can expect? Do you have any ideas in mind?
Anything can happen in modding, dude.
But like, what could be the craziest thing?
I think they did the GTA thing, right? They already did it.
GTA, what? Kratos can drive a car now? He's got a license!
No. The main guy from GTA San Andreas.
Carl Johnson.
मेरे ख्याल से मैंडेलोरियन और वो बेबी योडा का करना चाहिए. बहुत मजा आ जाएगा इसमें. Instead of that kid, is...
What if they could hand, like, instead of Blades of Chaos, they could give him a lightsaber? How would that be?
Ooh.
So
I would never uninstall that mod, bro.
Baldur fighting with his bare hands and Kratos be like, Star Wars shit! This is Star Wars shit here!
इसका भी लूक जैसा ही एक हाथ चला जाएगा.
No. And then, you know, he does this and he tries to fight Baldur, and then Atreus comes, like, from the back and he has Yoda's head. I trained you well, he says. Or some shit like that. Possibilities are endless. Like, एक दो dialogue record करने हैं, voice over डालना है.
Right. The next is a short one, I think. This will just be a mention. Lord of the Rings. Movies and game rights are being auctioned. And Amazon is the first one in line.
So basically what you're trying to say is Lord of the Rings is going to show up on Amazon Prime Video.
The show is already being made by Amazon, so it pretty much makes sense. कि Prime Video पे ही आएगा.
They are making a new show? Oh,
yeah. और Gollum का भी कोई गेम आ रहा है ना जो डिले हो गया.
हाँ, वो Gollum वाला तो एक आ ही रहा है. But what about this one? What's happening? नया कोई मूवी आ रही है क्या Lord of the Rings की?
No. There's a web series coming on Prime Video, I think. Game of Thrones level का कुछ कर रहा हूँ. Like a big budget Lord of the Rings TV show.
Wow. Lord of the Rings TV show.
Yeah, in the same universe. I'm not sure if those are the main characters from the movies or the books, but in the same universe.
Sorry for the disruption, gamers and techies. Part 2 is up on Gameonomics' channel. The link is in the iCard. Jaldi jao dekho. The conversation continues. More interesting topics there. I promise you. Dying Light 2 and much more. If you enjoyed this one, let us know in the comments kaisa laga. And if you actually found value out of this, we will definitely continue this podcast series for sure. And if you found value, consider subscribing and liking. It's absolutely free, guys. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. And we will catch you in the next one. Gameonomics, do you have anything else to say?
No, that's it. Pretty much it.
Editing में फटने वाली है.